Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda and today I'm doing Pisces. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next Pisces. Flip and switch your roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages. If this resonates, you may complete the story. If it doesn't resonate, then you may resonate elsewhere. All right, let's see. What's going on with Pisces? Need some messages for Pisces. Oh shit. We got giving and receiving in the reverse. We got grief in the reverse. We have secrets revealed. We have seasons. We have awakening. We have self-sabotage. Pisces. So there's a situation that requires some type of effort on your part that you're avoidant about. And as you become more avoidant, things are going to come to light to you. It's giving you're going to go through some type of karmic lesson. Don't click off the video yet. We don't know how this is going to turn out. Because it does say awakening here. Don't turn away. Because this is meant for you to elevate. Whatever this is. I feel like you're being very resistant to some type of change. And Spirit is making the change happen regardless. And the change is going to be in your favor. But there's a caution for you not to sabotage this. Okay? Because we all have free will, right? Spirit can guide you, but we all have free will. So there's just a warning for you not to sabotage what's meant for you. And Spirit is not going to give you something that's bad for you. It's good for you. Whatever this is meant to be good for you, and they want you to stop resisting it. Okay? All right, let's see. There may be some lesson that you have to learn the hard way in order to, like, you know, you may have to go through the mud to reach the other side type of situation. Let's see. Y'all are like, yeah, the story of my life. I'm always going through mud. Always going through mud. Okay, so we have nurturing. We've got distance in the reverse. We got paranoid sideways. We got two-faced sideways. We got today, consequences shattered. Nightlife in the reverse. Burn bridges in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like here's a situation that you are either you need to seek guidance on, or a situation that you want to change. Maybe somebody is in separation from you at this time, and that's the situation you want to change, but you don't necessarily want to do the work needed. You feel like what is needed to be changed is asking too much of you. Like, that's too much. Way too much. There's just too much ifs, right? Too many what ifs going on in the situation, and it's making you feel like it's not even worth it. So you're choosing to be avoidant in something, and being avoidant is going to cause you to have consequences, okay? This is a message strictly from Spirit. This is a heavy Spirit message that you need to play chess with a situation to not burn a bridge with a particular person or a particular people, because you may end up putting yourself in this lesson longer than you need to be. Like, this is a lesson that you need to go through, but you have the potential to make it harder for yourself, and try not to do that. Okay. It's giving me maybe you're stressed about the situation and you just want a breather, right? You just want a breather. Like, I'm always going through stuff. It's always this, it's always that. I just need to breathe, right? Let me just have fun for today. And Spirit is kind of saying it's not time for fun yet. You have to tackle this. All right, let's see what this is. It's giving like you're tired. You're just tired of going through shit. You're tired of the boat. Like, it's one thing after another. You're just tired. Why can't you just, you know what I mean? Do the things that make you happy. Why does it always have to be a struggle? Why does it always have to be a fight? Why does it always have to be this? Why does it always have to be that? Why things can't just go the way you want them to go? Let's see. We've got new chapter in the reverse. We have mistakes. We've got shadow side. We've got reminisce in the reverse. We've got reunion in the reverse. We got absence in the reverse. And we have inseparable in the reverse. There's a situation. I feel like you're very regretful about something, about decisions that you have made. This could be you regretting that you've ever dealt with someone. This could be regretting you taking a certain job. This could be regretting, and this could be anything. You have regrets about a situation that you feel you're stuck to, or feel like it keeps recycling and coming back up. So if this is like relationships, you may be facing the same type of relationship over and over and you're just tired of it. Or this could be you made a specific mistake that you're just like, damn, like it had long-lasting effects and you just want to get away from it. Whatever this is, you've peeped some type of pattern, or you peeped some type of flaw within your decision making, and everything in you wants to just forget about it, not think about it, move on from it. You just don't want to deal with this right now. If this is a person, this is somebody you feel like you need to keep your distance from because they make you stressed, they make you angry, they make you irate, they just put you in a bad mood. You don't want to be in a bad mood. However, it says absence in the reverse. It says, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. In the reverse, you being avoidant. You being avoidant is like a temporary fix. Because you're holding on to an old version of yourself, and spirit wants you to evolve. So avoiding the situation is bringing you comfort, right? It's bringing you temporary satisfaction, and you feel like that's what you need to do. Move away from this person, cut this person off, cut this job off, cut this off, cut whatever this is, you need to cut it off. But you, instead of cutting it off, you have to tackle it. You're being asked to tackle it instead of cutting it off. You're holding on to a sense of comfort. And sometimes we could be comfortable with toxicity. Sometimes we could be comfortable in things that aren't healthy for us. We adapt to... Sometimes we're in bad situations for so long, we don't realize how bad it is until we get out. And it's like you're holding on to a sense of self. Like there's something that doesn't work for your evolution as a person that brings you comfort. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody what that is. Some of you guys, it's substance abuse. Others of you guys, it could be sex. Some of you, it could be like stubbornness, maturity. It could be anything. It's going to resonate differently for all of you, right? Could be even multiple for some of you. Let's see. You feel like spirit is asking you too much. You feel like the situation is calling you to put too much work in, and you feel like you've already done enough work. You're always doing work. You're always doing this. It's always you. You have to do this. Why is it always you? You feel like other people don't get the struggles that you get. It's like, okay, let's just say, for instance, let's say, just an example. Let's say you go in a store and you shoplift. You feel like you got probation, you got charged, while it's like 3 other people in the store that got shoplift and nobody said nothing to them. You feel it's very unfair about the things that you go through, and you're like, I don't want to sit up here and talk to, you know what I mean, and explain my story. I don't want to sit up here and deal with the consequences when nobody else is dealing with the consequences of their shit. So fuck it, I'm gonna go steal again. Like that's what I'm getting like a rebellious energy of something that's supposed to make you better, right? Because the message here is, if I'm using that as an example still, the message here is that your journey is for you and their journey is for them. Maybe they didn't get in trouble for stealing that time, but because they didn't get in trouble, they're going to end up shoplifting somewhere where the item is more expensive and they're going to actually do hard time, whereas you're given the opportunity to take probation versus hard time because your path is different from theirs. It's given something like that, like not to don't compare your life to others, because you don't know what their struggles actually are. It's just, you may not see it, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. So you're needing to focus on your own life and your own struggles. It says divine masculinity in the reverse, mistakes. It says distance in the reverse, realization in reverse, ecstasy in reverse, lusting in the upright, hopeless in reverse, peace in the upright, divine feminine in the reverse. This is a relationship. This is a relationship, or this is parents. You feel highly misunderstood. You feel like a victim in whatever situation this is. All right. You feel like you've done all you can to put your best foot forward, and it's just not working. Like you've exhausted all options. What else can you do? You feel like you kind of feel abandoned. You feel abandoned either by a partner, by a parent, or even by spirit itself. You feel like you're doing this on your own. And no matter what you do, it like nothing works out for you, or it doesn't work out the way it should work out for you. I feel like you're maybe channeling this frustration into sex. You may be indulging in a lot of casual sexual relationships. Leo has the same sort of message with casual sex.
Mommy?
Yes?
Hey, Jude.
No. Here. I'm getting my water. This could also be the person that, if this is a relationship, this could be you feel as though they should get punished, right? Somebody is, let's say you got cheated on, right? This person, because it's giving, sexual energy, lusting and all of that. You feel like there's somebody in your life that maybe they're a cheater and they didn't get punished for being being a cheater. Maybe it looks like they're happy, or, all right, let's say for another example, you and this person were in a relationship and they cheated on you, and now they're happy in a relationship with the person that they cheated on you with, where if that was you, you would have lost them and the other person. But this person seems to be doing all right, and you feel like that's unfair. You feel like, why, you know what I mean? You feel like other people get rewarded for their bad choices, whereas you suffer. Give me some messages for Pisces. You have the Death card in the reverse to the Empress. We have the Four of Wands. In the reverse to the Ten of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is a relationship. It could be family, though. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a parent situation, or parents, plural. But this is definitely a relationship between people. I don't see this being a job-related incident. It could be for some of you. It could be, if that's how it resonates with you, take it that way. But I'm seeing here mostly like love and heartbreak, right? We got the Death card. We got the Empress. We have the Four of Wands. In the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Magician. We have the Moon in the reverse. We have the Fool. We have the Three of Cups sideways. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Chariot. I feel like you were trying to hold on to a relationship, or you were trying to hold on to, this is you holding on to like an old version of yourself that just doesn't work. Something that you feel like makes you, like maybe it's unique to you. Maybe you were holding on to something that you feel like you're prideful about, or you're proud of, and Spirit is trying to push you to evolve, and you're like, but then I'm not going to be me anymore. Or that's what makes me me. That's what makes me special. That's what's gotten me this far, And I feel like maybe you did entertain changing that particular thing for a time, and everything went to shit. But Spirit is telling you backed out of it too early. You didn't give yourself a chance to fully evolve. There's a relationship here that has ended, or this could be a home situation where maybe you had to move. and it was very stressful for you. Even though you had a lot of options, you were very focused on the heartbreak of the situation. You were focused on trying to regain your stability and being happy. So I feel like you manifested something that wasn't so stable, right? You had to rely on people that you don't necessarily trust. I feel like maybe you did get help in a situation, but you don't necessarily trust the person that helped you. It's almost like in the back of your mind, you're feeling like this person is going to betray you or take away what they gave you. If this is like, let's say you had to move out of a home, just for example, you feel like somebody came in and was like, hey, you can stay with me. But it's like every day you're waiting for this person to tell you, all right, you got to move out now. It's an energy like that. It doesn't have to be that situation, but it's giving that type of energy. We got Cancer here, Aries here, you're here, Taurus is here, Scorpio is here. I also get, for some of you, you feel like somebody pushed you away. Like they could have explicitly told you, but for some of you, they didn't explicitly tell you, but they were giving you all these hints and signs that they didn't want to be with you anymore. Like they started hating everything that you do. They started complaining and nagging about everything. And then when you finally left them, it seems like you got reprimanded for leaving them when you thought you were doing what they wanted you to do. You didn't want me, so I went over here, and now I gotta, I'm getting reprimanded for that. That's not fair. You didn't want me. What do you want me to do? It's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. We have the Two of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands again. You're very burdened. We got the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Hangman. We have the World in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have the Moon card. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you had to pick up and figure shit out on your own. You had to pull some strings out of pull a rabbit out of your hat, pull some shit out of thin air. You had to make a decision not to let this shit get you down, not to let this shit hold you back. But emotionally speaking, like mentally speaking, you're like, all right, this has to be done. This has to be done. I'm going to do what I got to do. Emotionally speaking, there's a lot of regret here, a lot of sorrow, a lot of sadness. You feel victimized, okay? And I feel like you think that your life is being controlled by others or hanging, like just dangling there. Like somebody just has their life in their hands, and they're just being really haphazard with it. Like they're dangling it around. They're not handling it with care. You feel like you don't have control over the situation. You feel like you're very confused on what the truth is and what's not the truth. Because we have the Five of Swords here in the reverse, but then we also have the Moon card in the upright. And the Five of Swords in the reverse is very honest, very straightforward, to the point. It's clear cut. The Moon card is illusions, delusions, secrets, and things of that nature. Hidden things. So it's given me that you are clear about some things, but you're unsure about other things. And this has to do with a relationship not working out. Something that you're actually, whoever this is or whatever this is, you're keeping tabs on this person. And you're trying to gauge the energy, right? I feel like you're just struggling to understand why everything is just always going to shit. And this may be the last situation that went to shit for you. So this is where your focal point is at. But I do feel like it's bigger than just this person. I feel like overall, you're just like, I'm fucking tired. It's always this. It's always that. It's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to fight. I surrender. I feel like you're waving a white flag to something or someone. Or maybe even to spirit. Like, I give up. Like, I don't want to do this no more. I give up. For some of you, this is like one person that's listening to this. Life is very precious. You only get it once. Life is precious. You only give it once. As much as you're going through, there's somebody out there that loves you deeply and will love you forever. Okay, I hope you catch my drift with that. There's somebody out there, I'm concerned about your emotional well-being and you feeling like, is life worth it? It's worth it, okay? Nothing lasts forever. This is not meant to break you, so don't let it, all right? We got Pisces energy here twice. Yeah, your energy here is very heavy, okay? Do not let this break you, all right? There's somebody that loves you. Even if you don't feel that way, even if you feel like you're doing this on your own, nobody has your back, it's set up that way so you can become stronger, all right? This is meant to make you stronger. You feel like everybody abandoned you. Everybody turned their back on you. Even though you went out of your way and you've done this for others and you feel like now that you're in the hot seat or you're going through struggles, everybody's just watching you drown. And you feel like, well, what is even the point of fighting anymore? There's a lot of points to fighting, okay? Because you're going to come out on top of this. I do feel like that, okay? I feel like you're going to be fine. Just stop trying to go against the current. Let spirit lead you, all right? Some of you guys need to pray more. You're not doing enough praying. You're not being confident enough in yourself. We got the Two of Cups again. You're really heartbroken about a relationship that didn't work out. That went to shit all of a sudden. And then you were left with all of these options, right? Or left to fend for yourself in some way or shape or form. Like something really went to shit. Something burned to the ground. There may have actually been a fire. Or it could have something just really, one day everything was normal. And then the next day it was like everything just crash landed and you really had to start from scratch. And that's where these options are coming from. You had to start from scratch. You had to figure it out on your own. And it left you like in an emotional mess. Okay, there's a little bit left in you that feels like you and this person probably can make things work. You still have care and love for this person. And you don't want to fight with them. This is the thing, like whoever this is, like you just want peace. You don't want to fight with them. You just want peace. You feel like you had to walk away from the situation to secure your financial situation. But you keep getting like nudges from the universe or signs via your money not being right that you're still not making the right decision. And I feel like you're struggling. You want to give up. Like what's the point of being a good person? If this is what I'm going through, why can't I just lie, cheat, and steal like everybody else? It doesn't seem like anybody else is getting reprimanded for it. Why do I always got to be the one? It's like, well, is it even worth it? I'm tired. Some of you may be depressed. Definitely see a therapist. Definitely go lean on somebody, even if it's a stranger. Sometimes when you're so sad like that, sometimes when you're going through so much and everybody, because you feel like everybody has abandoned you. You may have gotten kicked out, had to move, you had a breakup. You feel like everybody has abandoned you. Sometimes it pays to just talk to a stranger. Strangers usually can give you that uplift. And you don't have to worry about them judging you because you'll never see them again. All right? Some of you need to talk to somebody spiritual. You know what I mean? Go to a church. Go sit in on a service. Even if you're in the back and you don't want anybody to see you, go sit in on a service. Go put it on the TV if you don't want to actually go into a church. But I do recommend you being in the energy of somebody who's in alignment more with purpose. If that makes any sense. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? It's like you want to change this, but you don't know how. You don't know how. The past is haunting you. It's like cycles, repeated cycles is haunting you. There may even be children involved here. Where you feel like somebody's trying to drain you for what you don't have. Somebody's trying to wring you. It's like they want your life force, you feel like. You feel like somebody is just trying to take every little ounce of anything that you have that makes you smile or even smirk. You feel like somebody's trying to break you. And you feel like it's working a little bit. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I told you this was going to turn around. The Wheel of Fortune with the Two of... You're going to come out of this. All right? You're going to feel less burden. Things are going to turn around for you. The Death card. Yeah. Transition. Phase. Things are going to start looking up for you. You just have to hang in there. A decision is going to be made. What is that decision? Hangman in the reverse with the moon in the reverse. There's going to be a truth revealed to you that lets you know that the things... So you've been getting signs and synchronicities that you've been ignoring because you haven't been able to trust it. Like you're not sure if you're being delusional, overthinking. You're not sure like if these signs are real or not. You're going to get a truth about a situation that you were right about the signs that you were getting. All right. Give me some messages for the Magician. Yeah, I feel like once you start praying and you start being more positive about the situation, things are going to turn around. There's going to be a commitment here that's going to cause you a lot of stress. Woo, you stress a lot. Because whatever the situation is, there's a contract that's going to have to be signed. Some legal document, some type of contract that's going to stress you out. Because why is the Knight of Wands here, though? Why is that here specifically? Why is that Knight of Wands here? Oh, because this contract has to do with somebody. So if this is a relationship, I see you and this person, this person coming back together. If it's not this person, there's another person in your life that maybe was in your life before and it wasn't like stable. Like maybe like an on and off, in and out type of thing. It wasn't necessarily serious. You're going to end up, it could be that this other situation had to fall for you to get into this new relationship. But you're worried about it because you don't feel stable. You don't feel like there's stability with this person at this current time. You just don't see that this is going to evolve better for you. Okay, maybe you guys are not speaking right now and they're being stubborn or you're being stubborn, like very prideful. Somebody's prideful here. But yeah, this is a relationship. Whatever this is going to turn around for you. This, whatever is crumbling for a reason so that the new thing could be birthed and born and you could have happiness, right? What's next? Temperance, balance, happiness, equal give and take. All right. So just hold your head. Hold your head. All right. You're going to get through this. Stop being resistant. Don't sabotage this because you have the potential to sabotage this if you don't see it. Okay. Get out of your head. Life is worth living. You have somebody that loves you, somebody who's going to love you. All right. Somebody's going to have your back. So Spirit needs you to man up, woman up, be a little bit stronger, even though you feel like, things are crumbling around you. It's not forever, all right? Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, and that's it. So if you've made it this far into the reading, Scorpio again, if you made it this far into the reading, please drop a yellow heart in the comments and I will see you guys next time.